All right, folks, welcome back to Hodges House in Enoch, Utah, for the fourth game of the weekend between the Arizona Kachinas and the Utah Grizzlies. This Grizzlies team, we faced them in Anaheim. It was a fairly tightly contested game. They have 3 players on their roster that are clear-cut AAA players that kind of carry the team, but our girls have looked really good so far this weekend, so we'll see how things go. Shout out Casey Paz. Took the girls' phones away. Let them talk together. A big shout out to Heater over there. Hopefully he doesn't get as much work as Ollie had this morning. So feel free to comment so we know. We'll give shout outs throughout the game, of course. I assume some of our usual suspects are here. Up to 5 viewers now. We appreciate that. Yet. He ran Jansen. I think he's still trying to get a little extra tailgate time out there at the van. I'm sure he'll be here in a minute. Grizzlies team defeated the Mountain Flex this morning, 11. It was actually a pretty close game in the third period, and then the Grizzlies exploded for about 8 goals in the third period. The 14er Kachinas beat this morning actually beat the Grizzlies. While it turns into process, Kachinas should hopefully match pretty well in this game. Shout out 7 viewers. Let me see like though. 7 like. Feel like that number is disproportionate. Figure it out though. Yeah, where is Tony? His referee. We did find out that the referees, there are 2 referees that live in Cedar City, Enoch. I should say up in the Enoch area. And then there is another down in, what is it, Prince George or King George? St. George, some kind of royalty George, down there in southern Utah. There's another father-son combo. So 4 referees combined in the entire southwest Utah. So we're for the weekend. All right. Leighton Howard centering Tia Jansen, Cassidy Stuckey with Nancy Skelly and Amy Sarsiak to start the game. Podcast partners, there they are. Puck is down and we are underway. Puck battle for at center ice. Rampage, we couldn't get a pregame. We couldn't get a pregame discussion. What's that all about? Boys are buzzing out there in the van.
Johnny went to go smash the cannon and hit the fucking tire.
Oh boy. Oh, he's dash one. Having that sure. All right, battle for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies are going to gain the blue line, throw it in. Centering attempt there. Nobody. Shot from the dot gets blocked. Gathered by Jansen. Gia Jansen cross ice for Stuckey, trying to get it ahead to Howard. Gaining the blue line and we'll go. Look at this. Hey.
Hey. Caesar.
At lunch.
And a lemonade.
And a lemonade.
Jumbo.
Yeah. Didn't ask. Order.
That was the only BYO car and grill in the city.
Oh! Shot from the Dylan Paz hitting the outside of the cross creek. Again, winds it up right into the legs. That's gonna hurt. Into the zone, blocked inside by Brinley Pryor, picked up by Briaz on up the wall, but not out. Battled for to the center. More changes. Come the Grizzlies, gaining the blue line. Good break up there by Liddy Gannon. Rims it around behind the net for Caro. Trying to get it up to Gannon. Oh, though. Liddy Gannon. But it gets swatted away. Yeah. But we're gathering. We're going to have us a whistle. That's first whistle of the game. Hey. They waited 2 minutes and 3 seconds for our first one, I guess.
Utah. What was the whistle for?
He just hadn't blown one in a while, and it had been 2 minutes, and he just kind of needed to give it a rip.
Just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You're fine.
You call it. Your game, bud. We're here for you. Like, was it a hand pass? Inside the zone. Oh. What a power move. Oh, and it's in. Dang it, I thought Brinley had that one up in her elbow, but it trickles in. It is 1-0. Early. Live, as they say. Howard James and pause on the ice for the Kachinas. I'll let seconds take off that because I hear a whistle. We'll wait. There we go. Utah controlling the face-off, getting across the blue line. Down into the Kachinas end. Centering attempt gets swatted away by Peterson. Shot up over the top of the rim around, but not out. Jansen with the stick up at the point. No penalty. Paz battling for it in the corner. Solid battle. Puck goes behind the net. Paz rims it around. Jansen chipping it forward, but not past the D who was pinching down. Dylan Paz going for the chop block down there behind the net. Leighton Howard's going to spin and fire that one Up to the blue line, but not out. Oh, Peterson had the puck on his stick, but it was taken away from behind. Utah will retain possession. Top of the circle. Walked away. Jansen retreating. Gia Jansen up the wall. Again, not out. Howard will send it back to the neutral zone.
2 hands on your stick! 2 hands!
Rampage would like to see 2 hands on 18 stick there. And here comes Utah again across the blue line. Shot scores. That was a rip. That is one of the 3 for sure. Number 21. Let's go, Kachinas. Dig in here. Referees are just making an absolute spectacle out of this one, aren't they? Utah gaining the blue line again. Puck will be picked up by Laurel Jackson, and she's going to send it the length of the ice for an icing. 10 minutes even remaining.
What else 2 ladies on there again?
It's Bradley's mom and they begin and take the face off. She has Claire Carroll out there with her on the forward line. Scout Sarcia. And puck is rimmed around out of the zone. Back to Sarcia. Going. Offside. Hey, the back right. Grab had. Dad's
called it.
Dad. Not a line officially. Puck is down. Face off. 1 back by you. Into their own end. Comes back into the neutral zone. And then trying to pitch that. I was unable to. Little sauce attempt into the slot area. Up down into hash marks. Dangerous area. Shot. Big save made by Brindley Pryor. From behind the net. Puck is picked up. Oh, off of the skate. Picked up by Libby. Libby again and down left wing. Down the middle now. Inside, outside of 1. Ran out of real estate though. Puck comes up the wall into the neutral ice. Oh boy. Good back pressure there by Bradley Peterson to prevent a shot attempt. Puck is off the side of the net, and eventually it'll be smothered. Never know what's going to happen in Hot House. Yeah.
Unpredictable.
Unpredictable. Hey, if you notice, he's been looking at you now. He goes over to his room and he's playing. I think he was glaring at you. I don't think he's random. It'd be better at your job. FAFO.
Yeah, sorry about
Battle for Howard and Nancy Scott. The Grizzlies are going to play with this one. And then made by Pryor and Elk. 8:10 remaining in the period. I think he gave him back for seconds right there.
with 10 more left.
Yeah. That's where Jansen is, but I don't think you want the smoke, sir. But it hits the helmet. This one up to the blue line, but not in. Down in the corner, Howard retreating it. Rims it around behind the net for Jansen. Jansen up the wall. There is going to be a penalty. That's a penalty. Right. Jansen's glove hitting the ice for the 15th time today.
Give me a fork out there. We have spaghetti.
We have yet to see any symphony conduction. Minute and a half. Puck is down, one back to Speedo, up the pause, shot from the point, hits a leg on the way to the net. That was labeled. Pause picks it up, gets it up the half wall to Gannon. Gannon across the blue line, working into the high spot. Liddy Gannon shot.
Nice shot!
Oh! Save held. Good rip there by Liddy. Shout out Nicole if you're watching. Heard you may have been watching this morning's broadcast. Shout out Jeff Espedo. With the was wearing off, missing out on the dad's weekend. Face off. Gets onto the, down into the crease, covered. Oh man. It was kind of a fortuitous bounce there. Creating a scoring opportunity. Kick. Sorry, camera started up here. The tripod is swaying along with us. Puck comes out to the Kachinas zone. Yeah. Again and getting the red line in across the blue. Can't seem to get out of each other's way there. Shot from a distance, ends up on goal. Kendi. Up to the blue line, Dylan Paz with a ripper. Oh, almost redirected by Carroll. Retreated by Espedo. Frankie Espedo, centering attempt. Oh, back door, but it got deflected right before. And the Grizzlies are going to send out the length of the icing. We'll do it again. Expect to see the same power play group out there. That's what I'm saying. Hey, shock the world. Heater's over there on his board right now. Making more phone calls. This guy was on a 45-minute phone call.
Calling flew to his ear.
Yeah, embarrassing. All right, I'll come to the for Jackson, but unable to control it. The Grizzlies exiting the zone. Cross the blue line. Dropping it back to the high slot, but intercepted by Gannon. Maybe gets it to herself. Developing 3-on-1. Gannon gains the blue line in, unimpeded to the hash mark. Shot, loose in the crease, almost tucked in by Espedo. Espedo will grab the rebound. Off the wall to Skelly. She'll set it below the goal line. Gathered by Gannon again. And it ends up on net and covered. Peter just texted me that his analysis so far is that the offense needs to be help back check and help at our D.
You know who text that? Get off your phone.
Yeah, get off your phone, Heater. Box. With Jansen and Zahn, along with Sarsiat and Skelly. Puck cycled below the goal line. Good pinch down there by Skelly to set it back to below the goal line. Utah Dad's text thread is going in full effect. We'll just leave it at that. Shot from a distance, clubbed down by Pryor. And we were going to have a whistle with 5:30 remaining. He's good so far. Relief is he needs to switch it off and spin it. Won by the Grizzlies back to the point. A shot gets deflected and super delayed call. Wow. Wow. The call is going to be true. Pause. The arm went up about 8 minutes after contact was made. But it'll be nonetheless. Yeah. First many penalties like Kachinas. Like every play on the ice. This is the referees were lining into the ice, and every player on the ice knew that it was down in this zone. Oh boy.
Then the girl fell. No, that was a great play by him. No penalty.
Oh, a little T-drag. Working into low slot on the front porch. Multiple saves made by Pryor and covered. I am absolutely looking forward to the first intermission analysis from Rampage Jansen. Puck is down. Controlled by the Grizzlies. We're going to soccer kick it ahead. Down the wall. Peterson trying to get it out. Shout out 7 viewers watching right now. We appreciate the support. Puck comes out to Espedo, who backhands it off the glass and out. Oh, and a scenario playing out now. Libby gets through the feet of the defender. Forehand backhand. Oh, and they get a stick on it right as she was ready to release the shot. Here come the Grizzlies with 30 seconds left on the power play. Got it. They got it. These are good refs. They were all over it. Good refs. They got the offsides dialed in. I'm not sure about this rave music we have going on in here right now. Side. Or James on the ice. Comes to the there.
The D can be here. Not he's got to cover that play.
Puck goes out of the zone. The length of the ice that was deflected. There'll be no icing. That should do it for the power play with 5 seconds left. Pause will come out of the box. 5-on-5 for the Kachinas. Good stick there by Sarcia. Cycling it up the wall for Barton. Never read. Puck comes back to neutral zone. Dia. Jansen picking up the blue line, ripping it. Block. Good eat by the defenseman. Rimming around. Skelly pinching down. Holds it in. Back below the goal line. Those are those good hard plays we were talking about last night at dinner. Oh boy. And here comes. Oh, they saved by. Get away finally. On the great band 311, by the way. 21, some wheels. 21 and 24 are the 2 goal scorers for Utah. Both talents. Face-off is controlled by the Grizzlies, but then Peterson carries it to our end. Cross-ice pass. That'll be onsides. Then it in the neutral ice. That's ice pass at the red line. Oh, Peterson up there. It was a good read, but misplayed it. Great D there by Dylan Paz. She spins and fires. .230 remaining in the first period. Kachinas need to get on the board here. Up the wall and out. Regroup. We're going to have a delayed penalty coming up. It'll be Peterson. I wanted to just spend a little time with her dad on her birthday over there in the box. I respect that. Face off. Teams are able to pull his own. Good pressure by Laurel. Really good. Gonna call a penalty on that? Are you kidding me? It's not hooking. She didn't hook her. Like he blew his whistle because it looked like, oh, maybe that was aggressive. Gotta figure out what was the actual penalty I'm gonna call. That is a tough call. It'll be a minute and 16 seconds of 5-on-3. Brutal. Face off by the Grizzlies under the blue line. From the point, surveying. Looking back door into the slot. Good stick by Espedo. They'll go D to D again. Good stick by Frankie to break it up. Grizzlies can't score from behind the net, except for maybe Gretzky and Crosby can. Cross ice pass. Trying to get it up to the point. Gannon battling for it. Up to the point. One timer from the point gets blocked by Paz. Huge save by Pryor with the right leg pad to kick that aside. 35 seconds left on the initial penalty to Peterson. 45 left on the power play. Slap shot. Good heat by Dylan Paz. Send it up ice. Libby Gannon pursuing the puck. She's going to take it for a skate. Regroup all the way back.
Yeah, all the way back.
Oh, nice play.
Reversing course. Libby Gannon throwing it towards the net. Hey, we're going to get an ozone face-off out of this. 12 seconds left on the penalty to Peterson. 26 seconds left on the penalty to Jackson.
Keep dealing with it. You got 2 fucking shots and got the fuck out?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
She's better than her dad.
She's got that dog. She's got that dog in her. Howard, Espedo, and Skelly on the ice. Puck is rimmed around and held by Nancy Skelly. Skelly from the hash marks on the wall pitches it cross ice into the corner. Penalty is over to Peterson. Jansen onto the ice. Grizzlies across the blue line onside. Shot. Blocker to side by Pryor. Picked up by Espedo. Up the wall. A little behind Howard. Good stick there. The Kachinas are back to 5-on-5. Great kill by the girls right there. As a and then a little toe drag. Flicker up over the top. Lands in the net. Good grief. Man, you get a big kill like that, you gain some momentum, and then it's smashed right back. There we go. Found my clock there. That was a couple seconds ahead. Oh, cross ice pass was almost intercepted by Jansen. He gets thrown forward by Skelly into the feet of Howard. My camera pointed in the right direction. Sarsia throws it forward. 10 seconds left in the period. Ava cross ice over to Nancy Skelly. Gia Jansen getting a quick little explosion. Throws one towards the net. 2 seconds left. One. That'll do it for the end of the first period. 3 rip Grizzlies after 1. All right, Rampage. Let's break down that first period. What do you got for us?
There's 3 girls on the Grizzlies that don't belong in AA. And maybe we need to match lines a little bit.
Maybe, yeah. Wouldn't hurt. It's an idea. John, what do you got for us?
I saw Tony on the dance cam 3 times, so he's the MVP right now.
Absolutely agree. Shout out Heater. He got off his phone finally over there in the penalty box.
After 90 minutes.
After getting a little badgering.
He's out of minutes. He's got to buy more.
Yeah. That's going to upgrade his data plan. All right. Kachinas going to get on the board here. They had some opportunities. Yeah, the power play did look good. Yeah, I agree. Angela, you coming up and joining us? You can fill in for Jeff. These moms, it looks like I got Angela and Stacy heading towards the van, perhaps. I don't know. Shout out 8 viewers right now. Shout out Danielle Jansen if you're watching. Thank you for the tip on dinner tonight. We'll think about it.
T-Dog's looking at the mic like David Lee Roth right now.
This Time Bar production is brought to you. Commercial free from the
Hodges house.
From Hodges house. What was the place? The place we went to lunch? Northside. The Northside Grill. Today's sponsor.
Turns out it's the only BYOB establishment.
Establishment in Utah. Oh, shot in. Integrated Mikey Espino. That's what we needed. Hey, I think Angela's returning from the van. There we go. You know what? It was this guy who was mean mugging. He paused when he used his slur. On the board, Frankie Espino coming off her first start of the week performance as a Kachina. Here comes Libby Gannon down the left wing into a sharp angle over the top of the net. Yeah, I did. That was a great rip. Carroll battling for the puck down in the corner. Comes up the wall, held in by Sarsiat. But the Grizzlies will. Oh, that was offsides. Yep. Yep, we got it. Hey,
you're killing it, man.
Rampage was all over that one. You got a direct line to his ear? You got an earpiece for him?
Yeah, you can't cut the pack on that side of the blue line. That's illegal.
It'll be Jackson, Zahn, Barton, Peterson, and Paz for the Kachinas. Puck gathered by Dylan Paz.
Skate it, Dylan. Skate it.
Dilly.
Go the whole way.
Dilly taking it for a skate with speed down the left wing wall towards the corner. Peels back the other way. Reverses it again. Gets it to the net front. Oh, but it gets deflected away. What a rush by Dilly. And it's poke checked away, but held at the blue line without going off sides. Paz sends it in, goes for a change. Great shift by Dylan Paz right there. Absolutely. Pinch down. Oh, somebody fell down. There must be a penalty. Nope, no arm in the air. Wow. Wow. Zahn sends it back below the goal line. Barton pursuing. It gets rimmed around by the Grizzlies. To Skelly all over to the net front. Zahn was down there, but a tough play to make.
No idea where it's going to go.
And that'll be an ice. 12:19 remaining in the second period. Kachinas kind of buzzing early this period. They're going to put their dogs out now, though.
was on the
Yeah. 18, 91, 38. Face off. Gets onto the stick of Stuckey, but then knocked away.
Yep.
Up the left wing wall. That's a nice. Yep. 3 feet behind the line. The lines are there for a reason.
Good job,
They're
Dad.
there for a reason. Yeah. Great call by son. Is that father or son that's down here? I honestly can't even tell.
They're scraping $70 a game.
Yeah. Face off one over to Stuckey, back to Howard, into the low slot area. Pause with a rip from the blue line, just misses the net wide left. Jansen gets it back to Peterson towards the net front. Howard redirected it on goal, but it was safe. Those are the plays we need to see. Shots with traffic. Puck comes back to center ice.
Here you go!
Front of the net, but the puck is deflected up into the air. We're gonna.
He doesn't know what to do.
You can. If there was a hand pass on them, then the face all the way down here. You can't. You can hand pass in the D zone. That's not a.
Yeah. Hey, we're getting it.
Yeah, we're figuring it out. It's refs are elite.
Arizona Dash just calling the game from the stand.
Kachinas battling for the puck at center ice. And Peterson will gain possession. Trying to throw one towards the net front, but gets deflected away. Battled for down in the corner, rimming it up the wall, but not out. Espedo, at the blue line, had it. Good back pressure there by Espedo to take it back. A little bit of a rough ride there. We're going to have interference on the Grizzlies. Yeah. Hey, we're going to the peeper.
Goalie to lose the strap on his pad because he goes a little rest. Maybe unbuckle it a little bit.
What's that?
You need the goalie to unbuckle the strap a little bit, give everyone a rest.
Yeah. Face off one back to the point. Jackson throwing it forward towards Espedo. Gathered by Caro. Caro up to the top to Frankie Espedo. Espedo D2D with a heavy sauce right there. Ripper. Oh, it's loose at the top of the crease. Trying to get it on net. It's still loose. Finally a whistle. What a cheeky little play right there. Frankie Espedo throwing the lunar sauce across ice. That was waist high. That was borderline cocky. I love it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Can we get a new sentiment in, please?
Here you go. Just power repping right now.
Face off, one back pause from the blue line. Shot saved in front. Gannon picks it up back post behind the net. Centering attempt. Oh, that's gonna be a penalty. Yep, let him touch it. 5-on-3, 1 minute. Whoa. 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 A little bit of a spill right there.
Someone get that guy in there, right?
He also hit a BOS between games. Got his own color. All right. Kachinas here to get right into the face off one back shot blocked. Oh no. Great hustle back pause. And they keep the puck.
Hold on, take your time. Keep the
Headman pass to Caro. Claire Caro down the left wing.
Take your time.
Breaking it towards the middle. Over. Oh boy. Here come the Grizzlies, shorthanded. Good D there by Dylan. Pause again. Pause working it up ice. Has a Speedo. A Speedo onside. Shot from a distance. Save made. Drop behind the net.
Two on the puck! Two on the puck!
Puck comes back up the middle of the ice. Pause gathers it.
Skate it! Skate it!
Gains the red line and throws it in. Someone's got to get to work on the forecheck now. Grizzlies going D to D and then a wrapped around to Skelly up at the top of the circle, throwing it down low. Gets kicked back. The first penalty is over. Behind everybody. Save made by Pryor. Wow. Yikes. Yikes. Still 18 seconds left. We don't see in those shorthanded opportunities given up. Not great. Need a 2-1-2 something, you know. Face off won by the Grizzlies. Shot. A save made by Pryor. Second shot. Save made by Pryor. Hammer time. You know what? You can't touch this. You can't touch this. Yeah. The referee's caucusing again. Oh, I do. Yeah, just been kind of sipping, you know. So 13 seconds power play time. Crazy how many 5-on-3s we've seen just today. Like extended 5-on-3s. Puck battle for in the corner. Puck down to the top of the circle. Shot save was made by Pryor again. Over. Yeah. Kachinas will make changes. It will be Zahn, Barton, Jackson, Skelly, and Sarsiak. Puck is down. Shot. Glove down by Pryor again. What's he doing over there? Get up to your blue line, dude. Puck is cleared to center ice by the Kachinas. Reyes on. Hot in pursuit. Up the wall, but held in by Sarsiak. Trying to get it out of the zone. Skelly pinching down, keeping it in. Gets knocked off of Zahn's stick. Overskated, though, by the Grizzlies. They'll send it in onside. Okay.
Freedom!
Puck gathered by Barton, sending it back down low. The Grizzlies. Caro got knocked over, but she gathers the puck, sends it in. Down below the goal line. Gannon trying to go low to high, and the puck comes out. Right down Main Street. Save made by Pryor. Picked up by Espedo behind the net. Espedo is wheeling. Through center. Frankie Espedo with a rip by the blue line, and it almost goes in. Caro tipping it down low. Looking for Gannon. Gannon. Oh, this is possession. Problem. Stick by Dylan. Pause there to get that shot to put up in the net. That's my player of the game right now.
Yeah. 3-3.
Oh, TV beer.
Little clash though from the tip.
Right. We're not here. Dr. Pepper.
This is Tyvar.
It looks like a Miller Lite can, and I don't drink Miller Lite. But Casey Paws does. Puck is battled for down below the goal line. Briley Peterson is able to clear the puck.
Wheel, Bunny! Wheel!
Step up there by Skelly. Oh, a little mid as to who was going to pick that one up. And it gets grabbed by Jansen at center ice. This Colorado Springs team is always marching out with their speaker going. They got their tunes going. I know. They did it last game too, and I think it fired our girls up, you know. Oh, puck comes loose. Oh, Stuckey overskates the puck, but gathers it. Sets it below the goal line. And that should be an icing right there. They're saying no icing. Hey. Rimmed around up the wall. Badgering the puck carrier. Stuckey sent. The Grizzlies down along the goal line center. Good G to get knocked away. David Sarsiak gains the red line and throws one in distance. Struggles. Miss. Dylan Paz holding the puck in with her chest at the blue line. And seals off. You got to be careful. That could be deemed a penalty. And here come the Grizzlies. Across the blue line. Pulling up, centering attempt. Nobody collapsing on the puck carrier. Sarsiak wraps it around to Barton, but not out. Centering all the way through. Nobody home. Picked up by the Grizzlies again on the hash marks. Backhand towards the net. Misses wide left. Pryor looks like maybe slid a little further than she expected. Fortunately, that one missed. Oh, puck came up to Barton. Misplayed. Gathered by the Grizzlies again. Across the blue line. Shot. Save made by Pryor. And squeezed.
Right, take down 86. Yeah, Jensen, 86.
What's that?
Shot on the goal, 86. Take the number.
Yeah. Tony's never been one to pass up taking a number.
Answer the bell in that shift.
Yeah.
Good play.
Couldn't quite clear the puck out of the zone. Puck gets dumped back in. Grizzlies playing it in the corner, trying to get it up the wall. Is able to finally clear it ahead for a Speedo. Gets down below the goal line, cycled back by the Grizzlies, and gathered. Up the wall, the length of the ice, that'll be an icing. Not even going to turn the camera. There we go. Four remaining in the second period. Face off, controlled by the Grizzlies. Exiting the zone, cross ice. Good step up there by Sarsiak. And Mosquito chips it forward. Gannon's going to pick this one up in stride. Libby Gannon trying to get it across ice to Carroll, but it couldn't get through. Mosquito picks it up, shot right into the breadbasket of the goalie, and it dropped down between the legs before the goalie's able to fall on it. What a power move by Frankie Espedo. Again, last week's Kachina first star of the week. The music we're playing right here. Howard Jansen's Sarget and Scale. Face off. Howard's shot on goal. It's loose. It was loose, and then it was covered. Clayton Howard picking up a loose puck right off the face-off in a good shooting position. They got a good rip. But the save was made. Is this dad dropping the... Ooh. Puck comes out of the zone. Sucky's going to send it back in. Send it back out. Gia Jansen picking it up. Going to take her for a skate behind the net. Gaining speed. Gia Jansen gets the puck knocked off. It's him. Sarset. Oh, that's almost too many. Almost too many. Gia Jansen taking a two-handed whack. Yeah. Save made by Pryor.
He has to throw around Christian Dr. Woodwig.
Tony's in the market for a nice Sherwood with a coffee curb on it.
Someone get her a Herwood. Dad just having red Solo Dr. Peppers.
Very inconspicuous. Nobody has any idea what's in these things.
No one's business.
Little tussle there on the boards. That one gets sent to like the ice. Hey, we got some Dancing Queen going now on the arena speakers, perhaps. Hey, this is John would have a problem with you playing this at the parking lot tailgate. Puck is down and comes out of the zone. That was definitely offsides. Would have been sick if we could have had the head.
You got a hummingbird in the Hodges house right now.
You never the unpredictability of what happens at Hodges' house. They were 80 feet offsides. They just took 5 seconds to call it. Face off won by Jackson back to Peterson. Peterson throws it forward. And here comes the Grizzlies. Good back there by Pause to get that puck. Oh, nope, not quite out of the zone. It's on the blue line. Pause up the wall. Looking for Zahn. Zahn cross ice. Curtain. Here come the Grizzlies. 2 against 1. Pass across. Oh! Puck rolls off the stick. Possible break for the Kachinas. See if they can come the other way and capitalize. Dylan Paz gaining the red line. Blue line. Chips it down low. Behind the net. Wheeling it up the boards. Peterson pinching all the way down to the goal line. Down into the corner. Gets a little bit tangled up down there. Rimmed around. And held by Dylan Paz at the blue line. Oh, Dilly. Swing and a miss. You can only make so many plays in a game. Inside the blue line. Oh, a little toe drag. Cheeky little move. Big save by Pryor there. Battle for in the corner. Gannon. Minute 19 left in the second period. Peterson up to Zahn. Good pinch down to keep it in the zone by the Grizzlies. But eventually that puck will come back to center ice. Libby Gannon picking it up. Looking cross ice, but it gets deflected by a stick at Carroll on the far side. Claire Carroll below the goal line. Surveying, looking, low to high. Bradley Pete. Oh my goodness. Miscommunication. That was Sarsier and Espedo. Both wanted to rip the 1T. But we lucked out with a little icing call here. Espedo, Caro, Gannon, Scout, Sarsiet. Face off one back. The Grizzlies jump all over it. 41 seconds remaining.
Perfectly level.
Perfectly level, not a big deal. Turns out it's not perfectly level. I think the puck curves to the left. You only say that because you only have one shoe on.
It's like I just stood up to eat and I hit my belly.
Oh, center attempt under the stick of a Speedo. Misses the net just wide. Battled for it behind the net. Carroll gets rimmed around to the point. Skelly picking the puck off the wall, sends it back down low to Carroll. Carroll back to Gannon. Gannon below the goal line, looking to center it, and the goalie is able to put a mid over it. 19 seconds remaining. Yeah, let's get Dilly out there. Ozone face-off. Oh yeah, a couple cheap ones early. It wasn't looking good, but Kachinas have battled hard. A slot comes up to the blue line. Dylan Paz with a rip from the blue line, misses the net wide left. She's gonna get one. She'll get one. They keep shooting like that and not get rewarded. Espedo collects the puck. 3 seconds left in the period. Carroll throws it forward. That's gonna do it. For the end of the third. I don't know where Tony Jansen thinks he's going now. Here in the second intermission, he's got a hose. He's got a hose. All right. John, what do you do with this? John.
I thought they controlled the play at the second half of that period. Getting more shots on net, a couple deflections, a little more physical, played 24 quite a bit tighter, much better, much better.
I agree. I felt like we played more at their end, which was nice to see. A lot of opportunities out there, a lot of goals left out of there for both teams. Yeah. But I think here in this third period, just got to keep the course, you know, a couple cheap ones early.
Yeah.
But thoughts on that? Keep feeding 33 at the blue line. Let her just rip. Get traffic to the front of the net.
I don't know if the guys at home can see this. Huge audience tonight, but I think she's Paz has probably missed 5 shots at the point, all within a like. Yeah, you could have 4 or 5 back up.
All right, folks, we're getting ready to start our third period. Earlier this morning, 3-goal third period for the Kachinas. Let's see if we can do it again. That second intermission report was brought to you by the Northside Grill, BYOB establishment.
Family friendly.
Family friendly. Well, what is this contraband here on the bleacher? That's not mine. There's a lot wrong with Miller Lite, just so you know. I'm a Coors guy. But when it's handed to you, you don't complain. Puck is down for the third period. Rampage. John picked up the slack though.
Eyeballs are floating, boys.
Yeah. Shot from the point gets deflected up over the top of the net. Good team defense there to keep that puck away, and then the shot goes in, glove down by Park. She's been on this weekend. This play. Yeah, she's back. Out Todd Pryor. Stephanie. Get. It'll be Howard Jansen. No, Howard Stuckey. Yeah, Jansen there. Peterson and Paz. 33 scoring our next goal.
Good stick. There you go.
Up there by
That's
Gia
a hockey
Jansen.
play.
Down below the goal line. Howard pursuing it behind the net.
Stop moving.
Loses possession in the Grizzly area. Paz goes and collects it. Looking for Howard. Howard chipping it forward. Gavin. Grizzlies back in their own zone, looking to make a play. Good stick there by Gia Jansen to deflect that puck away. I don't know if there's been enough coaching in this game. Hey, if you've been like a 2 out of 10 on the coaching, it'll be Gannon, Caro, Espito, Sarsiat, and Skelly. Down. We're trying to make a around the horn move. Caro from the top of the slot. That shot was saved. You know, sometimes you need a little puck luck too. Puck luck wouldn't. Maybe a squeak serve.
Hot luck wouldn't be bad either.
Be bad either. Going back to the north side. Face off controlled by the Grizzlies. Rimmed around. Sarsiat holding it at the blue line. Giving up about 6 inches in size, but won the battle. Grizzlies winding it up behind their net, up the wall. Skelly good support by Gannon to back into the zone. Skelly gets it below the goal. Forecheck! Skate girls! Here comes Mossberg. Good D by Frankie Espito there, preventing the shot. Skelly off the back to the point. Girls are need to get a little jump. Need some jam. Caro off the wall to center ice, picked up by Gannon. 2-on-1 jumping. On the left wing. Ooh, kind of skewed into the corner. Sharp angle shot. Picked up by Espito. Back to the Grizzlies. Paz holds it at the blue line. And the Grizzlies will clear the zone. Right down Main Street, Ripper. Misses the net wide. There by the Grizzlies. That's a great pass, breakout shot there. Ray is on down the left wing. Gets knocked off the puck.
That's a little bump.
A little bump. There would have been a civil suit filed in the first period of the last game. Here comes up ice. Into the zone. Into the slot area. Save made by Pryor. Rebound attempt. Save made by Pryor again. Wow. Coming up. Kind of flat there on those last two shifts. It'll be Jackson, Zahn, Barton, Skelly, Sarsiat on the ice. 10:46 remaining in the third period. Kachinas trailing by 2. They say the two-goal lead in hockey is the worst lead, right?
2-goal lead.
Yeah.
Goal lead.
You don't want to have a 2-goal lead in the third period. You might as well be tied. Grizzlies winding it up in their own end. Headman pass gets deflected. Skelly pitching it forward into the ribs of number 22. And the Grizzlies back across the blue line. Jackson battling for it on the half wall. Picked up by Skelly in the corner. Nancy Skelly. Oh, centering attempt. Made. Another save. Rebound goes through the legs. A great net. You can't expect the goalie to make consecutive saves. And with that, the Grizzlies will take a 4-1 lead. You know, I heard the 3-goal lead is like the second worst lead in hockey, though. Yeah. What's that? Laziness, if you ask me. It takes the art of the broadcast if you have an automatic camera. I prefer the manual tripod, the $40 tripod from Walmart. The referees are seeing to it we freeze to death here tonight. I don't know what they're talking about. Yeah. Oh, there's the goal horn. The clock kept running down. They're at 9:50. Maybe I didn't start my clock. But I don't know. Possible I didn't start my clock. I'm not perfect. Oh, good rub. Oh, center temp scores. And just like that, it's 5-1. The scoreboard shows 3. I know they did. Yep.
Different genre?
A little bit. Get the going down here to our right.
Boys are still buzzing.
Boys are buzzing though. It's a busy weekend. Shout out Jeff Speedo. Justin's on if you're watching.
Yeah. Guys weekend.
Yep. Shout out to my wife Casey back home. I know you're watching. I'm sure you're watching. Yes, yeah.
Still hasn't sent the email.
So I haven't sent the email. I haven't been back to the hotel since about 7 o'clock this morning. I'm gonna get to you as soon as I possibly can.
Let's go get a new MacBook. With 2,000 gigabyte storage.
Please don't buy a new laptop. Frankie and Speedo picking up the loose puck down the right wing.
He doesn't saw that video all night.
Puck down in the corner. For Carroll. Gannon. Everybody kind of fighting for it, but the Grizzlies will come away. Hitting the red line into the zone. Skell comes it around for Speedo on the house. Speedo. She's been on a heater lately. Pitchforks one in on net and covered.
There's a small part of me that just wants to watch this from the bathroom just to hear the commentator.
Word got to me that the broadcast this morning was hysterical. I don't know if that was me or you that they were talking about, but
It's for the boys.
The boys were buzzing this morning. Off the faceoff, Leighton Howard corrals it backhand towards the net. Save made. We'll do it again. Hey, do you think we could ask Heater to request a song over there? So we want to hear like Beastie Boys Sabotage or something.
I just call and leave him like a 2-minute voicemail.
He's out of minutes, dude. You can't talk to him. All right, Grizzlies picking the puck up behind their own net, wheeling through the neutral zone. Mossberg, she's a problem as well. Drops it back, top of the circle. Kind of, wow. So that hit someone's helmet. Can't tell who. Up to the front of the trees. Fire was on her backside. Was able to put it out. Head and pass. Zahn in partial D by the. And then again, out of everybody. He sends it in. That's going to be outside. 3 remaining. In the period. Shout out Tom and Lori Fairby if you guys are watching. And Anthem. And Kevin.
Just on the south side of
Just south of Sedona. we share a community group. I thought for a second that Ava was going to run that guy. That guy. Yeah. Skelly. Little 360 into the zone. That brings some applause from the Kachinas bench for the drama there. They pick again. Backhands it cross. The Grizzlies. Look at the dexterity. Reverse out of the zone. Stucky getting a rough ride right there. Gannon throwing it forward. Libby Gannon pursuing the loose puck, but it gets chipped back out of the zone. Here comes Utah one more time. Across the blue line. Down the corner, Dylan Paz taking it. He's going to go for a skate. Watch this. And Paz. Oh! Oh! No! No! He had the puck! Yeah, it's gonna be. Oh, yeah, they blew the whistle when we had the puck.
Yeah.
I tell you what, 86 from the business end of that one. Holy.
Yeah, not to him.
Yeah, he's like, hey, bud, you're not supposed to that didn't commit the penalty has possession. But I wanted to blow my whistle. I'm out. That was the last one. Got a couple cans in the van though.
Boys are all with just shy of 100 cans.
Boys are bud. So Dylan Paz absolutely trucked that girl. She may think twice before stepping on the bench during the middle of a rush again. Yeah, that was for pain. Puck is down. Face off one back to the point. Kachinas on a power play right now. Minute 30. I forgot to put my timer up. There we go.
You wouldn't be able to tell.
Uh-oh. Come to Grizzlies shorthanded. Shot misses above left of the net. Maybe winding it up out of her own end. Across the blue line. The zone. Gannon behind the net. Gannon looking. Low to high. Wanted a speedo, but it was deflected away. Picked up by Frankie. Over to the Grizzlies come away with possession. Cross ice pass. Curling back. And Kara was able to throw it forward herself. It's going to be. That was like a full-on shoulder. Well, someone. Oh, centering pass. Howard was able to redirect on net, but a nice save by the goalie. And they'll regroup. Here comes the Grizzlies. Shot from a distance. There's going to be a penalty up to Amos for bumping into somebody. That is softer than puppy shit right there. Claire Carroll completely blown up by a full-blown body check with the shoulder. And then they call for clearing out.
Yeah. No, a nothing burger.
That's just hockey. But yes, there's going to be a penalty coming up. We're taking a face-off next. top of the net. This is where you'd like to see somebody maybe stick up for a teammate. And, yeah, you just somebody go, just run them. Yeah, Leighton Howard breaking up the cross ice pass. Clears the puck. All right.
Offside.
Save. I was looking at my screen because I was looking to hit my button to pause it because I was expecting the whistle to blow for an offsides there. 1 minute left on the penalty to Ava, the enforcer, Sarsiat. A known dirty player who routinely penalties. For everything he knows. Puck is down, battled for in the skates, thrown towards the back post, but nobody was there. In the corner. High slot passes by Jackson. Shot from the point. Blocked by Espedo, and she's going to have a breakaway going the other way. Frankie Espedo. What a rip! Top cheddar. There we go. Call that a shorty in the industry. Yeah. Puck don't lie. You know what? I'll have a taste of this, whatever's in this.
Yeah. Girls playing that or doing that much better? A little bit of both.
A little bit of both. I mean, it's a. Where's dinner tonight, Danielle? Check out the Google reviews for Cedar City, Utah.
Don't forget to type in BYOB. Be surprised what pops up.
Yeah, it's got to be a BYOB establishment. Pause, gains the zone. Throws it below the goal line. Gannon pursuing into the corner, up to the point. Peterson knocks it back to Gannon. Rims it around. Caro behind the net. Claire Caro. Oh, waist high sauce right there. And the Grizzlies are out. Good back pressure there by Gannon. Up to the point, shot from the point. Save, glove save and a beauty. 3:20. 3:20. Two Grizzlies. Kachinas trying to make more in here before this. So, face one pause. There's one at the rep.
You could barely
Definitely on purpose.
a rink replicates on.
Yeah. Brittany Pyre snapping off that. Nice save. Oh, it'll be Zahn, Howard, Jackson, Skelly, Sarsiat on the ice, off the face-off. Jackson knocks it away. Over to Howard. Puck held in at the blue line, shot from long range, saved and covered. Are we running clock, or do they just keep running like multiple seconds off after every 2:56 right now? Peter hasn't had a lot of action today, you know.
Off his phone for about
engaged too, but no business.
no leak release needed tonight.
No.
It's kind of shocking.
Ollie did enough work for everybody today. Like, careful offsides, they're trying to get a bonus on that one. .241 remaining. 5-2 Grizzlies. Three really dominant players. Kachinas have battled hard. They gave up 2 early ones, but then really, I think, kind of controlled play for most of the second period first. And then in the third period, the Grizzlies kind of came out with a vengeance. Grizzlies possessing the puck down below the goal line. Losing it. Wow. We're going to have a delayed call coming up again on the Kachinas. Puck is sent. We will get a whistle. Yeah. There will be a discussion in the van ride home about her negligence on the ice, taking penalties today. Teams is a lot of work, both power play and penalty kill, mostly penalty kill, but yeah. Good news is I can like set my penalty timer while they're lining up for Jansen. Regrouping. Here come the Grizzlies again across the blue line. Into the corner. Oh, high slot. Dangerous opportunity. Misses the net wide. Gia Jansen giving a little whack right there as they head over to the boards. Getting that conductor stick going. Oh, low pass. Just deflected away. High. Shot from the blue line. 5 seconds left on the penalty. Blocked by Pause. Battle for it. Down in the corner. We have a penalty coming up. Another penalty on the Kachinas coming up. Interference was the call on Cassidy Stuckey. Minute 21 remaining in the game. Kachinas will be shorthanded the rest of the way.
No surprise there.
No surprise there. It's like, who can call those? Yeah.
I got this one, bud.
They're driving home after the game. Be like, did you just called? Grizzlies across the blue line. Dropping it back. Shot blocked by Espedo. Back below the goal line. Under to play in the third period. Oh, little fancy stick handle there by 24. Shot gloved down by Pryor. 47 seconds remaining. It will be Zahn, Barton, Espedo, Skelly.
Just 4.
Just 4. Kachinas are only allowed 4 players on the ice. Centering attempt on the backhand save made by Pryor again. .30 seconds left. Puck cleared all the way back to center ice by Dylan Paz. If they call that an ice, I'm going to lose my mind. Thank God. 3-goal lead with 20 seconds left. Good stick there by Peterson to break up the play. Paz chips the puck out of the zone. Zahn stepping on it. Gets clear to the neutral. He's going to do it. Grizzlies win 5-2. First loss of the weekend for the Kachinas. Yeah. 1-1-1 on the weekend now. No. 2-1-1 on the weekend. Yep. 2-1-1 on the weekend. Yep. We will morning bright and early. 7:30 start time against the Colorado Springs Tigers. I believe we got to be here at 6:30.
Boys might just skip bedtime tonight. So that's how we're feeling.
We might be sending the coach. The parents will be here at or around 7:28. Sportsmanship's the name of the game. Remember to always be a good sport. Be a good sport always.
Yeah, the dads are left up to
And
their entire own from 3 until whatever.
it's 3 o'clock. And then after that, everybody's guess. We will take those dinner recommendations from anybody in the audience.